They called us delusional when we even mentioned Hassan Reddick coming to Philly. They said there's no way the Eagles go out and sign any linebackers. They said I'm delusional and a dreamer to think the Eagles would even trade for A.J. Brown. Forget Jordan Davis. He ain't going to be there. They told me that there's no chance in hell the Eagles make any moves and get a James Bradberry. Well, guess what? James Bradberry is an Eagle. How do you like us now? How do you like us now? Dallas still stinks. You're my way, Kate Dingbat here, so we got some huge, monstrous Eagles breaking news. For those who've been living on Mars or in China somewhere where there's no way to find out the news, the Philadelphia Eagles have signed James Bradberry to a 1-year deal. How do you like us now? How do you like us now? If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe for Eagles daily content, daily NFL content. And if you've been subscribed for a while, just double moonwalk check that you're still subscribed, because YouTube's acting gagoots. And you gotta be subscribed or you're gonna miss White Rerun. That's right, we celebrating today. We are celebrating today because the Eagles have just addressed the major need that they had left on this team. And I'm beyond ecstatic. Even the dog out there is barking. He's ecstatic. The Philadelphia Eagles signed James Bradberry. Yes. They doing everything I want them to do this all season. This is huge. And we just need to let this settle in for a second. Just let it settle in. James Bradberry is on the Eagles. But he's not just on the Eagles. He's the second corner. He's their second corner to go along with Darius Slay, Avonte Maddox in the slot. Are you kidding me? I mean, I don't... Just let's enjoy this for a moment. What a great day, you know. What a great day. Yesterday was a long day for me. I had a lot of family that was out of town. Got home late. I just woke up. I'm home all day, which means that probably I'll say 1:30, 2 o'clock, somewhere around there Eastern time, I will be going live and we will be talking about this. We have to talk about this. This is huge news. So the Eagles, and it just came out a little while ago. We'll look at Jeff McClain says, Eagles, Pound Eagles, not hashtag, Pound Eagles, have agreed to terms with cornerback James Bradberry on a 1-year deal. A move easily predicted, yes it was, as an outside corner for Jonathan Gannon's zone heavy coverages. James Bradberry was rated as one of the top zone coverage corners in the NFL. The Eagles, they like to play a lot of zone coverage. Me, not my biggest thing that I like, but that's what they like to do. And think about this for a second. Okay? The Eagles defense has added Hassan Reddick, Jordan Davis, Kaiser White, Nakobe Dean, James Bradberry as top of the depth chart players from last all season. I mean, these are guys that are going to play. They kept Fletcher Cox, Derek Barnett, which isn't anything to brag about, and Anthony Harris. They lost Steven Nelson, Rodney McLeod, and Alex Singleton. So they've lost Steven Nelson, Rodney McLeod, Alex Singleton, and added Hassan Reddick, Jordan Davis, Kaiser White, Nakobe Dean, James Bradberry as top depth pieces. And the oldest guy on that list is James Bradberry. It is James Bradberry. He's 28 years old. This is a team that can do damage. And I think that James Bradberry on a 1-year deal, I think it's for $10 million, makes complete sense. You have yourself a bridge corner, and you give yourself a chance to see what you got in some of the young guys. They got a lot of young guys in there. If they come in and they want to beat James Bradberry out, so be it. But James Bradberry is an upgrade over Steven Nelson, okay? So now I would say this. I'll make the argument, not only do you have the best wide receiving core in the division, You have the best cornerback core in the division. I don't think there's a better starting group of outside corners than the Philadelphia Eagles. And you could throw Vontae Maddox in there too. I don't think there's a better core of corners in the division than the Eagles have. And this team right now has to be the favorite to win the division. They have to be the favorite for the division. They're ready to go. They're ready to go. Now, we still have one hole left. I know you're going to say, well, we need a safety, we need a safety, we need a safety. I'm more comfortable with Marcus Epps starting at safety than I am having to start Zeke McPherson or somebody at that corner spot. James Bradberry fills a significant hole, a monster hole. And now you're in a situation where really, you're not going to have all-stars every position, okay? I think Marcus Epps showed a lot of promise last year. I think as a bridge safety, at least for 1 year, he could go out and handle his business. Oh man, this is unbelievable. This is the greatest all season I can ever remember the Eagles having. Seriously, I gotta say that. Maybe since 2004, okay? Because the players they're bringing in aren't just 29, 30-year-old guys who are going to be there short term. These are all guys that are capable of playing another 3-4 years in the league. James Bradberry is a 1-year deal. He wants to come in. Obviously, he wants to have a good year, and then he wants to go out on the free agent market and make money. And he gets to play the New York Giants twice. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? James Bradberry, the greatest corner ever to play, said the Giants said. Right? How dare anybody talk and compare Darius Slay to James Bradberry? That was what we heard. Guess what? We got them both. Yes. Wait, Rerun is right. Eagle fans, you should be excited. You should be excited about this season because right now, on paper, the Eagles are ready to compete for this division. Okay? Now, here's the thing. You have to go out and you're going to have to do it. That's a whole different debate. That's a whole different question. Do you believe in these guys? That's a whole different question. But if you look at this team on paper, everything the Eagles have done, okay, they have gotten better. I mean, you can almost go by positions where they've gotten better. They're better at the wide receiver position. I think they're better than they were on the offensive line. They're better than they were on the defensive line. Quarterback with 1 more year experience, they're better there. I think they're better, like I said, the defensive line. Their linebacking core is tremendously better. Is it not? I mean, can anybody tell me that the Eagles' linebacking core is not better than it was a year ago? I mean, with Hassan Reddick, Kaiser White, then you somehow land Nakobe Dean, who, by the way, is still the steal of this draft. Okay? And then after the draft, post-draft, to go out and be able to sign a guy like James Bradberry is a monster move. This is a huge move if free agency just started. This is happening, the middle of May. This is an unbelievable signing by the Philadelphia Eagles. And I expect the Eagles to go out and win this division. They should be able to compete with this division. And if Jalen Hurts is the guy and he goes out and he plays well and he gets better and he improves, the Eagles are scary. They are scary. Okay, even if Jalen Hurts was to stay right where he was, right? Let's say Jalen Hurts goes out there and he's similar to what he was last year. Well, you still won 9 games on a harder schedule. So with an easier schedule, with more talent around you, if he goes and he plays the same, you should still be able to win 11 games. You should still be able to improve that mark by 2 games based upon what this team has done this all season. It should be able to happen, okay? So, yes, the Philadelphia Eagles are in a position now where I don't see how they don't win 11 games. If they win less than 11 games, to me, that's disappointing. Okay? Barring injury, barring some unforeseen circumstances that we can't predict and we don't want to predict, if the Eagles go out there and they basically stay relatively healthy, they should win 11 games. This is the best team in the division, and it's not even close. And I hope the Cowboy fans, I hope the Giant fans, I hope Washington are all scared, because the Philadelphia Eagles are coming for you meats. Now, I will be live about 1, 2 p.m., somewhere around there this afternoon. Look for that. With that said, take care. Talk to you later, and of course, don't be a dingbat. It's Howie Vision. We're all just living in it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. James Bradberry is an Eagle. The Eagles, they are not playing this year, man. They are not playing. Yesterday was crazy. I mean, I was going all day. I was out of town, and I got back late, just sleeping in today because I took off. I don't have anything to do. I wake up, and boom, like 5 seconds after I wake up, the James Bradberry news breaks. I'm like still trying to come to my senses. I gotta do a video. James Bradberry is the Eagle. I swear, this is going to be the funnest offseason ever. With that said, Denzel Washington out.